The goal of this problem was to find the vertical asymptotes of this function. We are going to do that now. I'm going to do that using the method of understanding that we get vertical asymptotes when our denominator is 0 and our numerator is not 0. So we set the denominator equal to 0. Since we have a quadratic equation, I'm going to try to factor that, and I can factor that into x minus 5 times x plus 4, which means I get two solutions to this quadratic equation, one of which is x equals 5, and the other of which is x equals negative 4. Once again, we want to make sure that when we plug these into the numerator, we don't also get 0. So if I plug in negative 4 into the numerator, I get 5. If I plug in 5 into the numerator, I get 14. So neither gives me a 0 in the numerator. Therefore, in each case, I get non-zero in the numerator and 0 in the denominator. So I know I'm going to end up with a limit as I approach one or the other direction, going to either positive or negative infinity. That means the vertical asymptotes are x equals 5 and x equals negative 4. In particular, the lines x equals 5 and the line x equals negative 4. The graph of this function looks like the following. Notice that as we approach from the left, as we approach negative 4 from the left, we're going off to positive infinity. As I approach negative 4 from the right, we go to negative infinity. And it's the exact opposite if you approach 5. From the right, you go to positive infinity. From the left, you go to negative infinity. That is one of the things about this method that can be a little bit tricky. This method of saying the denominator being 0 and the numerator not being 0 of a rational function creates a vertical asymptote does not tell you which way we're approaching positive or negative infinity. So am I approaching from the left? Are we going towards positive infinity? As I approach from the right, am I going towards positive infinity? Right? Which way we get. That doesn't tell you which approach we have by just setting the denominator equal to 0, whether we go to positive or negative infinity.